In 2023 and 2024, Love Dad partnered with community-based organizations across Los Angeles County to pilot the first system of care for identifying, referring, and treating new fathers for mental health challenges. Elena Grajeda, a parent coach at the Child Care Resource Center, shares how including fathers and considering their mental health needs transform the way she supports families.
My initial assumption, to be honest, I was like, how am I going to do this? I have a family who I've been working with for quite some time. They were actually teen parents. They came back with their second child, and we started the Love Dad pilot program. Now we're going to be screening dads. I apologized to him and I said, I want to say I'm very sorry. I said, I know we've been working with each other for quite a while, and you've seen me check in with mom about her mental health, but I've never really formally checked in with you. We know how important dads are, and we also know that there hasn't really been much space for dads to talk about their mental health. And, we're really trying to change that in home visiting. In one visit in particular, we met at a park. I noticed right away dad was not himself. His demeanor, the way he was talking, something was off. So dad was off to the side with their older child, and I was sitting on the grass with mom. I said, I noticed dad is a little off. He's not himself. Is everything okay? And she said, you know what? Can you talk to him? Can you check in with him? Because I will ask him. And he just tells me, no, I'm fine. Everything's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as you guys are okay, it doesn't matter like how I am. So, I called dad over and, I was very honest with him. I said, hey, dad, how are you? We've known each other for quite a while now. And when like that, I said, I already know how you are. And I noticed that, you're not yourself. Is everything okay? And he just kind of stayed quiet and he just stared at me. And I said, are you like, is there anything that you want to share? Are you okay? And he said, no, yeah, I'm good. I'm just a little stressed, but I'm fine. Like I'm good. And I said, are you, like, are you sure? Like, do you want to talk about it? And he's all like, no, yeah, I'm good. I'm just a little stressed. That's all. And so I didn't want to keep on pushing it. So I kind of let it go. Mom was like, no, I know he's not okay. After doing Love Dad, there was more intentionality behind it, right? There was more intentionality of including dads, right? And what their role in the program was. And so I think that really helped me be able to notice that day with dad, because usually with moms, we look at them and we can tell right away, like, oh, mom's not being herself, but dads are kind of off to the side sometimes. And then it got me thinking, like, how many times did dad show these behaviors and I never really noticed them or caught them because I didn't have that mental health for dad in the back burner, right? As opposed to this time when, because we were doing the Love Dad pilot program, it was just there. Even when I'm introducing home visiting, I don't introduce it as a mom and baby program. I introduce it as a family program, right? And I encourage dads to participate. And even if moms don't bring it up, I let them know, like, we will welcome dads, bring dad into the visit, even if they're not asking, can dad participate? I still bring it up because, yeah, I just feel that there's more intentionality now than there was before.